What's up guys, welcome back to Jack's Patch. I'm Jack, coming to you from the plastic bottle greenhouse, where we talk about permaculture, upcycling, zero waste, off-grid living and hacks on how to grow organic veggies. So the last couple of weeks I've not really done a vlog. Last week I was in an eco resort in Devon, LoveLand Farm, the only Geo-domes in the UK, and it's all self-sufficient, run off renewable energy, they grow their own food. And that's exactly the transition I'm heading for. So that was almost like what Jack's Patch will be in the future, which was great. It was a great little trip with my girlfriend, and yeah, so we just lived it up and that was in North Devon. It's called LoveLand Farm if you want to check it out. It's on YouTube and it's online, and then from there moved on to Cornwall. Done a little bit of surfing, and also when I was down there just checking out like the greenery and trying to find local cuisine as well. But yeah guys, so the clips at the start of this video was LoveLand Farm, just clips before my GoPro completely went kaput. I got some clips so you can kind of get an idea of where I was, but in this episode guys, I just want to do a massive summer update. Like as you can see, everything's just got, this is like my favourite time of the year, so everything started to boom, everything's vibrant, we're starting to get some produce coming out, which is exciting as well, and that's the main reason, isn't it? Like this is exactly what I do it for, so I can feed myself, keep like a high nutritious diet and organic as well. So these guys have like literally been treated best possible, hasn't been frozen, has no chemicals in it, which is what I'm all about. But exciting thing about this episode is, as I've done in a previous vlog, I've got my little kettle and stove, but I always get a bit peckish when I'm over here, so thought let's bring a pan. Got my vegan sausages as well. I thought yeah, let's have a sandwich, just make a day of it. But yeah man, proper excited. Like this is like a little win for me. It's a little bit of off-grid living, so I can still eat and drink while I'm over here, spend more time over here as well. Yeah, let's have a little update. So I'll just throw in some clips at the start of the video of that, or at the end. So yeah guys, let's have a do. Right guys, summer updates. We've got my chocolate peppers doing really well. Got my coriander. Cool little facts about coriander is it actually likes colder climates, so you can grow it like early spring or during the winter where it's like 4 to 20 degrees, which is surprising because you'd think like this being in Mexican and Asian food quite a lot, like a hot climate. So just grind some more radish in there, nasturtiums, grind more. They're booming outside. So the ones I've got in my raised beds, I've got a lot of pollinators coming across my plot, attracted by the edible flowers, and they're coming across, going to the edible flowers and pollinating everything in between. Got loads of succulents. I'm going to buy some cool pots so I can sell to you guys through Instagram. Just really good way to get some oxygen, extra oxygen in your house, a bit of nature indoors, a bit of greenery, bring that nature inside. Just got some extra tomatoes, got a pineapple mint, so I've got chocolate mint, spearmint and now pineapple, so just adding some different flavors. You can add that to cocktails and drinks. Also smells great, so great to have it indoors as well. Got some chilies here, some basil, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. So as I've just shown in the first bit of the video, is this lettuce. It is just booming. So I started in cells like this, it gets like so big, and then just individually plant it in boxes, deep boxes. Like you can get these from anywhere, they're just chucking them out. I've got these are the Tesco ones, but yeah, look how thriving they are. I mean, I've just got salad for days here, and so yeah, that all needs to be eaten. And my okra inside's doing well as well, so we're gonna do a little check outside, see how that's been going on. So yeah, everything's in now, most of it is in, and just it's started to get like a lot of baby growth. Some stuff's like maturing quite a bit, so we're doing an update outside. cool. That's a win for me. Like coming over here, cooking, having like a nice coffee. Yeah, that's what I'm all about. Like it'd be well cool, like eventually doing it all off grid. Personally, like it'd be cool to actually not use a camping stove but use solar energy to power up like an electric oven stove or something. But for now, what we'll do is we're just at the start of this journey. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, just want to shout out to this company, Four Sigmatic. This is a mushroom coffee. Don't like just put your nose up, trust me, it tastes exactly the same as coffee, but it's got like lion's mane and chaga mushrooms, which are from like Finland, Serbia area. This is a Finnish company, and yeah, so it's like a coffee with a bit of extra kick. So this one is a focus coffee. They've got one for energy, perk up, one for sleeping, and these different types of mushrooms have like different properties, real incredible health benefits. You should definitely get it into your diet. Helps with any stomach issues. Also, for example, like really good for brain health as well. So I put MCT coconut oil in my coffees as well. That gives another little kick, makes it a bulletproof coffee. If you don't know what it is, definitely Google it or YouTube it. There's a lot of science behind that as well. So yeah, good for nutrition, but another little kick as well. So I thought I'd give these guys a little shout out because I'm a big fan of that. And also plant-based, we're in the garden, so mushroom coffee makes sense. Right, so let's do a little check outside, and then right guys, now we're outside. This is the raised bed on top of the insect hotel, which I've done a video on how to do this. But this is booming now, like all these edible flowers, they're looking super healthy. I just caught a clip of a couple of bees going in and pollinating it, but in that side of my plot, as I've said before, we've got some beehives and they're coming across attracted by this but pollinating everything in between. So that is doing its job. Super happy with that. Might just grab a little tomato, little strawberry as I go around. This is the best tasting thing you can grow. I think the difference between supermarket and growing your own is like incredible. Has like a bit of an aroma to it. It tastes absolutely unreal. So we're going to do an update, some update on everything. So my purple potatoes are doing really well. I've added a little walk feature in. So the idea for having it in front of the greenhouse is the sun on my plot goes from west to east, because this is south facing, if I've done that right, might be wrong, just can't think off the spot. But when the sun's out and it is hitting this greenhouse all day, just for that extra geothermal effect and to generate a bit more heat hitting the greenhouse, any sunlight is going to hit the water and bounce up into the greenhouse, creating that little extra bit of reflection to make like my greenhouse a bit hotter, so for when it comes to like autumn I can extend my growing season. Right, so we've got peas at the back. They are a purple podded pea, going to be really interesting. Gonna plant my peas that I started in guttering today, and I've done a how-to video on that as well. Melons I really need to pot. I've left them really late, but got out my courgettes or zucchini, wherever you are in the world and whatever you call it. They're going to be massive, and they are something that just keeps on producing. Same as cucumbers as well. I've got a large Hungarian type of cucumber as well as an Italian short cucumber as well. And I've got, this is all my purple sweet corn. So this corn, like nice, let's just go to the best bit at the back here. It's looking like a nice deep purple colour, nice thick stalk. I normally plant these in cells, get them out. Once get to like about just under a foot, you want to get them nice tightly planted together in like a grid section, because they pollinate through the wind, so the wind blows the seeds into the pods, and then that's how you get your sweet corn. Last year I had a few I only had a few sweet corn, like maybe like 12 to 20 plants, but this year I've got like double, triple that maybe, and I've just overdone it just to maximize pollination. But they're looking really healthy. These stalks need to be strong because they've got as they grow up straight, they're going to get battered by the wind, and they're just need a nice strong stalk. But I've grown them closer together so they can support each other. I've also done a video, guys, on tomatoes and how I do my string method to train them up onto the trellis. It's probably the only way you should be doing tomatoes. It's really effective, and like as you can see, they're all doing really healthy at the minute. I just need to give everything a good water where I've been away a few days as well. My peppers as well. So these guys, nice few degrees temperature difference in here, but they're doing really well. So I've got yellow, that's the chilies actually at the top, and these are my yellow monster peppers, which can get up to like a kilogram. Well, no, a kilogram's too much. What is it? It's just like a big pepper, and I've seen them on the scales in the picture and they look huge, so nice bit of weight to them as well. Get a lot out of them, that's what I'm expecting. Right, so this is on my second plot. Got burgundy okra, like I've got in the greenhouse. I'm going to try them two ways, see what works best. I've got to harvest this garlic, it's overdone now. Just picked up onions, beetroot there, purple kale, which is doing really well, as you can see. I've let the coriander go to seed. As I said before, it's like 4 to 20 degrees, and we've had some days of like 25, 27 degrees, and it's got too hot and bolted. So the smaller ones, I'm going to plant, just a note, I'd say let the kale get to this big, so it creates a little micro climate for, see where that small one's doing a bit better. It's not bolted, it's created a microclimate, and it's a bit cooler down there as well. But super happy. Look at the deep purple in that. Super nutritious plant as well. Get that in if you're on a plant-based diet like myself. Really good source of like a lot of vitamins, minerals, etc. But yeah, look at the peas as well, doing really well. You should always have something for them to climb up. Something, just also a note, guys, as well, I plant a lot of my stuff in cells in the greenhouse, and it's better to let it get to a decent size and bring it out. These beds here that I've sporadically seeded, or I've seeded and they've sporadically germinated. So I've only got a few, like they're white carrot, they're radish, but there should be more in there. Like also with the beetroot as well. Look, there's too much space here in between where they've grown a bit sporadically. But yeah, that's just a note, guys. I'd say that's a top tip. Definitely start stuff in cells and then transplant it. Stuff like beetroot and that. After time, people say, oh, you can't transplant them, but they've been fine. It's worked for me every time. Just be really careful. If there's a few beetroot in one cell, just thin them out, use them on top of salads, and just, you want to get like one beetroot so it can grow into the soil. So we've got radish here. They're doing really well actually. Like, got what, carrot in between. I mean, this bed's going to be more successful than that bed, but all trial and error, and hopefully by watching these videos as well, like I can help you prevent making those errors. Also, I've done an Instagram post on this, and this is cucumbers growing up Sunzilla sunflowers. So the cucumbers here, you make sure when you plant this out, the sunflowers were like so big and they were just little babies of cucumbers, because you need the stalks of the sunflower, which should get as thick as my arm. Nice thick stalk will support all the weight of the cucumber trellising up it. So you just got to keep on top of it, keep tying it at different parts to the to the sunflower, all the way to the top. But these guys, cannot wait to see these. Like, as the leaves are huge already, they're still babies, and these are going to get to 7 to 10 foot. So I'm like 5'10". They're just going to be absolutely massive, so I can't wait for that. It's going to be buzzing. So that's my worm bath. Got all my food scraps in there as well, and also got a lot, like I do a lot of composting with a local cold press juice company. I take all their stuff, so a lot of cardboard boxes, a lot of like fruit peelings, vegetable peelings as well, which is really good. Nice closed loop system. And then like, so the waste isn't going to landfill, it's coming back to me and going into the soil. So guys, that is a little summer update on everything. Everything's looking good, everything's looking healthy. We're starting to get food, produce, as you saw from like the cow is ready. What else have we got? We've got like some of the herbs as well in here. We've got the lettuce as well, so like super stoked on everything at the minute. But main reason I've done this video today as well, like little summer update, plus I just wanted to show you guys really just like that little win of like having my first little meal in the greenhouse as well. Bringing the frying pan, bit cool, like put a bed in there, I could live here. But yeah, just making it a little bit more homely, a bit of a man cave. But right at the start of the video, where I'm gonna have like the clips of LoveLand Farm, as I explained at the start. What a place, go check it out, it was so worth it. Just, it's that little slice of heaven in England, and it's by the beach as well, so if you want to go down to the beach in the summer, do a bit of surfing or whatnot, go check it out. So thanks for watching guys, like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching the content, and I'll see you soon with those how-to videos.